Good morning, everybody, and welcome once again to session number 308 of Empowering Morning Conversations. So, how do you wish to empower yourself today? Today is your day, okay? Today is your day, and I request each and every one of you to say something which will lighten up everybody, make everybody laugh, make everybody smile, right? And get to know you a little bit better. So we are so together every morning here, all right? So this is a great opportunity to deepen our knowing of each other and make a contribution in terms of your humor. So let's start with some of our newcomers. So who do we start with? Let's start with, where is that? Yonita.
Good morning, everybody. Name is Juanita Figueredo. I'm a postgraduate nurse, MSc nursing, and then I did a lot more, the 5 levels of hypnotherapy, pranic, Reiki, and reflexology. I went and studied in Thailand, in Chiang Mai, and I started a little spa in Bandra, which is called Meta, and it employs 15 blind, visually impaired staff, and it's been rated one of the best. But yes, and what else? So they are working there from morning 10 to evening 7, open all 7 days of the week, except on Holi. One day we travel, we take a picnic on that day. Rest is, I teach yoga. I don't teach the word yoga because during the pandemic, the senior citizens in Santa Cruz were all indoors, and my parish church priest said to do some movements with them, but with Catholic, the word yoga doesn't resonate. So I had to change it to breath and movement. So I do that.
Yonita, surprised to know that the first NLP course I did was in Mumbai at Seva Sadan, very close to your house. Yes. I stayed 10 days over there, learning from Father Dick Magoo. He's the guy who got permission from the Vatican to allow Jesuit priests to go and do Vipassana meditation. Can you imagine that?
And to think that I learned my first yoga from a priest. There's Andheri East, there's Father Gilbert Carlos, there's opposite Holy Spirit, and Gyan Ashram, it's called Gyan Ashram. Beautiful place. If anytime anybody in Bombay gets a chance to visit, it's like a hill town, little bit. Ooh. It's massive profit.
Oh, wait. So now what we want from you is to give a little dose of your hypnosis to all of them that will make them smile and laugh uproariously and have this wonderful day of their lives.
So,
yeah, something that will bring a smile to everybody, So let's learn one or two hypnotic techniques, guaranteed to make you laugh and be happy. You have one?
No, no, I haven't even practiced that after getting the certificate. I haven't practiced that. All I did is that I wanted a DR in front of my name. So you must hear this. Maybe that'll make you laugh. All I was like, I had a couple of friends whom all of us were doing well in our field, but the DR was not there. And, being nurse, that DR is so important. Yeah. So I ended up doing it in California, pura ho gaya. And I had a sit-down dinner with Thai boot and, kind of at Willingdon. And just a week before, I'm sitting and planning the menu and 7-course dinner. And something hit me. I went up on the terrace of my building, pulled out all my certificates along with the DR, and I had made a beautiful board, Dr. Jonita, and I lit a bonfire.
Oh, what a breakthrough you had, huh?
Yeah, and I danced and I cried and I jumped. I can't tell you what a breakthrough.
Good. You're not chasing after certificates anymore.
No more. No
You
more.
remind me
No
of this
more.
guy, friend of mine, he did law from Harvard. So every time I would introduce, he said, I am Dr. So-and-so from Harvard. Every sentence he would say that. I have another friend also who does something similar, as though Harvard defines him. Great, thank you very much. That did bring a smile to a few faces, I'm sure. Thank you very much. And we have Mr. Vetrivel Shanmugam back after a holiday. So we are going to have him entertain you on the lighter note today. Hello, the session is yours, my friend.
Good morning, sir. Good morning,
Good morning,
everyone.
good morning, good morning.
Happy to see all the happy faces again, sir.
Yeah, your job is to make them more happy today.
Yes, let's do it. We will add more fun to our life by adding more laughter to our session. And can we do laughter session now?
You
We
do
haven't
whatever
done.
you have, hand over to you. Now you do whatever.
Excellent. Before getting into laughter, we will do little exercise to our jaws. It's called QEQO, 3 times. All capital, meaning you should open it big. When I say 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, start. Q, E, Q, O. You want little fun? Keep your mic also open. Q, E, O. Q, E, Q, O. Many people made it spelling mistake. I'm okay. Great. And we will do our 100% laughter, which is our favorite, and we do regularly. Let's just generate some dopamine. 1 minute without stopping, 100%. When I say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Laugh it out. Make sure that your belly shakes if it is. Exactly. It should end with cough, otherwise it's not good laugh. Wonderful, wonderful, beautiful. Thank you very much. That was so fun. Now, if you consciously measure your mood, obviously it should have got lifted because we have got this magic tool with us. We can do it anytime. And one time, one of our member, Raghu, told this secret to sir, then I overheard, I started doing it. Where I do know, when I drive car, when I get sleep, I do laughter. You will not believe, it does magic. Suddenly that sleep has gone. And it has got so many other benefits also. Now, we'll just take it a little lighter. I want you to share any one happy moment. You should, by the way, sharing happiness, it spreads, it multiplies. That's what we strongly believe in. So
yeah, even a smile multiplies, you have a smile on your face. Can you imagine if you're doing this laughter exercise once every hour and you'll have this, people actually come up to you and say, hello, are you all right? Have you noticed that? When you're sad, maybe nobody comes and asks you. But if you're looking happy, people come and ask you these days, are you all right? Is everything okay? Why are you smiling? Sorry for the interjection here. So please carry on with it.
Absolutely, sir. One of my friend, I used to remember now, and that guy says, I asked him, why don't you go to that function yet? They invited, you are here, you haven't gone. He said, no, I don't want to go there. Why? If I go there, I have to see a lot of happy faces, which I cannot bear. So sad for him. So we will share one lighter moment which happened in our life. Then we will go about it. Any volunteers, please? One happy moment. It can be as funny or as silly.
No, every moment with my grandson is a happy moment.
Please go ahead, Mallika. Describe it.
Yeah, he is nowadays, after now it's 90 days over for him. So he's showing all the funny moments, and also really it's happy. It's going to get lost till only April 19th. From April 19th, we'll be back to India. So till then I'm enjoying the day with him.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
That was a great share, Mallika. What I want is I want you to share one that you have to describe the situation, how it made you happy, how the situation was lighter. I just start with small example.
First of all,
please.
any grannies, in these months, no, up to the 6 months, not even 6 months, any moment, even now, I have 11-year-old granddaughter and the 8-year-old granddaughter, and then 4-year-old grandson, and now the 3 months old grandson. So all are funny moments, and whatever they make, even play with my grandchild, my elder grandchild also is making me happy. Even play with cards or any game is happy. But the thing is, when we go back to India, they all will be in their own family. So then and there only we used to visit, and they also come to home. So only those moments I feel more. It's a high happy moments for me, and I'm enjoying with you like friends, like in these sessions. So all are happy moments, I can say. The way they show their hands, they smile. When we say something, no, they used to smile, right? That itself, that in this baby form, they are, infant form, when they laugh itself, make us the most happiest moment. It's like we won't be laughing. Within the whole body will be getting that feeling, that happy feeling. So that's what I could say. Anything
That's so
in
wonderful.
about? Yeah.
It's great. It's great. I got it, Mallika. See, person like
Yeah.
you who studied all the great stuff, obviously,
Yeah.
whatever you see, especially for kids, it should be the trigger moment for the happiness. And it's supposed to be. What stops us not being fun, not being happy, not being peace is the issue.
And one more thing to share, my daughters used to blame me. That is, when we are young, you don't blame, you are always blaming us doing this, that, and all, but you are enjoying your grandchildren. How it is possible? It is our children, but you are enjoying with them only. But the thing is, those times we have a lot other plans also for them. Some tension was there. Now it is not like that. We are tension free, enjoying our grandchildren. That's the thing I can share.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Mallika. That's what that day Prasinaji asked me how to get angry. I told her I outsourced that job to my wife. I'm not good at it. She does it perfectly. Thank you very much. I want to hear it from you guys, some lighter moment. If you are keep thinking, day before yesterday, I landed in Dubai after the vacation. When we come back now, people will send you a lot of homemade stuffs. They think that we will be missing that and we will be sitting every day and eating that. That's their version. But still they make effort, we respect that we bring. They bring it to give it to my friends also. So I called one of my friends. He's also from same place. I said, hi friend, hi. I landed. Hey, very good. Welcome back to Dubai. Something. Oh, I simply said, they send this other some South Indian snacks. They send snacks to you. Then he was laughed, busted out with happiness, saying, yeah. Finally, he got a little doubt. My family? I said, no, my family. All his happiness down. This is a lesson for me next time when I say, my family send you sweet, just feel only that much.
I think you are telling about that train experience, right? One person, he didn't give the upper. He got the lower berth, and one mother and child was
Can you
him for
explain? I
the,
just missed it. Mallika, you just go ahead and describe the situation. Let's have fun again. Seriously.
yeah,
What
yeah.
was that?
There is one I read in a book in some magazine, weekly, some.
Yeah.
There is one person in the train. The incident is in train, and the one person, he got a lower berth, and first he entered into the train. Later only this lady and one girl child enter in. And from the time onwards, she started asking people, can you share with me the lower berth, because I couldn't able to go
Climb up.
to the upper. So please share with me so people were telling this person has a lower berth, and then they both started begging this person. He abruptly he refused to give that lower berth. And one person in the train asked, if it is your family, you will be giving, right? So since this lady is alone, you can, with your kind heart, you can share this lower berth. He was telling, she is my wife and this is my child.
you shut up, she's my wife. Wonderful start, Mallika. And all the wives should be angry. Just make it lighter. Go ahead, share your version. Mr. Hendry, anything you remember?
Vetri, nothing as yet. I mean, because all that y'all are sharing is so universal, we can all relate to those moments. Like you said something about outsourcing it to your wife. I think most of us do that. I was laughing.
Yeah.
Excuse me, we are taking objection.
Yes, I was expecting that. Go ahead.
Me too.
On the lighter side.
Earlier also. You see, men are also the epitome of,
Getting angry.
folly. Yes, lot of folly. And we don't make fun. We are dedicated, sincere women. So,
Very true.
on a lighter note, I will tell you what happened the other day.
Yes,
So
please.
I was going out, and I just looked around in the kitchen and few 1-2 rooms, and my husband is there. How can I tell him? Now I was getting late because that fellow was honking down. So I just left. Then he calls me after half an hour or something and says, "You don't even tell me and go." And I said, "No, I looked all over the house, but I couldn't find you." So he's saying, right you are. I was sitting on the ceiling. I just can't forget it. And in the night also was laughing. I remember such a spurt of laughter that I just can't stop laughing.
That's a great tool. When life goes in its own with its own crutches, this laughter, this happy attitude is the oil which make your life easier. People know this, they know this, and they enjoy it. Yes, Sakshi, please. You have to tell it with a big smile.
Okay, I'll share this incident.
Yes, please.
For all of you who don't know, that I'm also into gaming. Like I conduct games and all, not professionally. By profession, I'm a dress designer. But just that it is my sorry, it is my passion. So I do it like here in my society, in my friend circle, in my Rotary Club, and whosoever tells me.
In Brain City also, you conducted a lot of sessions, Sakshi. That's why I recommended you there in the chat box. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mallika ma'am. So of lately, during this December, last December, I had a chance to do it professionally. So I took up. This was for Khar Gymkhana Ladies Club. And it was like, properly in a banquet hall and all. So, and I checked which kind of audience I'm going to get. So these were all middle-aged ladies, married, well-off ladies, and they just wanted to have a gala time. It was afternoon plan. So I said, I'll plan games also accordingly, which will like be fun for them. So there is this one game which I conducted where all the ladies stand in a round and we speak out numbers. Like one lady will say 1, the second one next to her will say 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it goes on. But there is a catch to it. So every fifth number would not be a number, and you have to speak out the word which you call your husband. Like if you call your husband darling or whatever, like, so I explained them twice, thrice, but I also told them that it goes on very smoothly. So you don't have time to think that way. And in between, I'll change the configuration. So if it is 5th, 10th, 15th, initially, it could be 3rd, 6th, 9th later on, which I'll keep on revealing in between. So initially it was all very good. Like, they all started speaking all good, like, darling and love and all that. But then when it was going on fast, all the truth came out. So like somebody also spoke that dodo, idiot, stupid and all that. So it was so much fun, whatever they were calling their husband, it all was revealed and we all had a gala time laughing it out.
More than them, you must be having a lot of fun. Huh? You got a lot of secrets.
Yeah, a lot of secrets revealed. All of them, they knew each other. They had real fun pulling each other's legs and all.
So now Henry and Bertrand, now you know. We gave it back to you.
Thank
Ma'am,
you.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
anger. Outsourcing anger. So now you got it back.
ma'am,
Men should have all the fun.
Yes, exactly. See, in one incident, she put you all there in your place.
Yes.
Henry was about to say something. Henry sir, go ahead.
I don't want to say anything because I know I may have something wrong.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
but on the lighter side, it was fun to listen to that.
Exactly.
Plus, he's not going to say because Esther might listen to the recording later on. No?
No.
Thank you, Sakshi. That was fantastic. And I, with my own request to Sir, we will never ever play that game here. Thank you very much for that. And
So actually, I'm thinking we should ask Sakshi to play the game here. It's quite interesting. A lot of truths might come out. You don't have to be there, Vetrivel. It's all right. You don't play it. You already finished playing it.
So why are you doing this? Yesterday was Valentine. Why you want to little after effect hai abhi? You want to ruin it for us.
Here
No, not
today
now.
only Valentine's Day.
We'll do it after 15
Today only
days.
Valentine's Day here. So we can celebrate today also.
We'll do it after 15 days. Today the celebrations are going on.
exactly.
Yeah, but not the deliberations.
Great, sir. This one of the sharing is dedicated to my close friend, KP. I wanted to share. Whenever we conduct session, you can figure it out. We are so hooked onto the session and we are so sincere. And we say, whenever Sir takes, gives the points out, we take a note and we take a pen. We note like this. Suddenly, when you see so many moons on the screen. What happened today? That was full moons. KP, good morning. Anything from your side?
My God, that was pretty mean. Now,
Nothing.
you know what am I doing? You know what am I doing? I've suddenly started looking at y'all all over again. Till then, I was not conscious about the full moon.
I can pull his leg because I belong to his community.
Yes,
And
I know.
I have Gopalji.
I suddenly realize I'm moving this thing to see how many full moons in the group.
Gopalji, good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you, Doctor.
Yes, sir. I was took a little break, and I was watching everything. I was with you completely. You all. And since waiting for other volunteers, I share one more event. It is a little long, but I feel like sharing. I had during at the time of marriage, but it was my forehead was little higher, lengthy forehead. That's what my mother told to the other side when you give these things. Then all okay, marriage, this the initial formalities are over. That time you go with both sides, big groups, no? It's like a climax movie. So that time all over. Then after that, the wife side, they called me. They said that was a crowded place. We'll sit and speak casually so that we can understand each other, both family. Why don't you come to my relative's house, which is a big house? I said, okay, I'll come. Such a good opportunity to my would be. Okay, I went there. It was a big show. My father-in-law sat that side. I sat this side. I was the center of attraction, So I had that pride, everything I said. Conversation slowly started. My father-in-law, he's a very innocent person. He was seeing my head like this. And he was just thinking. He was seeing my head like this. He's thinking, I got the point. Oh my God, this guy is thinking twice. Then, okay, he is saying, let us see. I saw his head, his hair is starting from here. Their family heredity is, they have hair on their forehead also. Oh my God, what this happened? The whole day was just a kind of a funny moment. Great. We got stuck on the head. Let's move on.
Wait, I want to share something at this moment.
Yes, please.
Recently, I was giving an interview to somebody about 4-5 months ago, and that guy was from US, and I switched on the camera and I was staring like this. Okay. Then he said, "Hey Krishna, you can switch off your camera. Anyway, we are not able to see your face." Then I realized I did myself. I said, yeah, that's right. What he said is true. Initially, I was cursing that guy. Why is he saying this during interview? You are on mute, Vetri.
Thank you, KP. That was great. And it need not be so significant. You can just have whatever is a funny moment you can share, because we are close people. Yes, go ahead, please.
So she spoke about grandchildren, and 2 years ago, just before the COVID hit, my grandchild had come. It's my niece's son, but he had come and I took him to the class. I conduct this little workshops to this time 3 or 4 year olds. So I took him and, I made him stand at the entrance of the classroom. And because it's a yoga class, I was holding my hand, joined my hands. And every child that was coming in, I was saying, Namaste. And my grandson also was doing this, Namaste. Now, you know how they speak. So Namaste. He kept on doing that. And the class got over. It's a 30-minute class. And the children had to leave. The children were leaving. I went back to the door and I again caught my hand and I started saying Namaste. And he's pulling my dress, he calls me Aji, Aji, you're wrong. I'm like, what happened? So he says, now you must say, now must go. Because now must stay is for bringing them in and now must go should be. So now when I say now must stay, I suddenly connected some guys I don't like and I'm doing namaste. In my mind, now must go.
That was good.
Henry, you have that very entertaining song that you sing, no? Why don't you do that for them? Today's an entertainment, we are supposed to make everybody happy.
Acha.
So why don't you do that?
I can do that. It's not a problem.
Petri will be rolling on the floor when you do that.
Acha, I'll do that. But before that, I was just pondering, as Petri was saying so many things, beginning to realize that, we don't seem to remember the good things, but the bad things stay in our head. So, when it comes to these moments to share a good thing, we kind of, in dire straits at times. But I think something to think about, at least to remember the happy moments, which is so important. Okay, let me start with this song. This was a song that we created when I was in school. And I lived in a community where there were about 8 or 10 tenants. I just want to give you a little background so that makes sense. And we had different people from different states and different religions. So we called it Baradavillas. And time came when we all had to leave the place because the landlord wanted us all to vacate to sell the property. So we decided that we'll have a farewell and we'll do some event, and there was a drama, and I was supposed to be singing and playing a woman in that, dressed up like a lady, and I was singing this song, and the song goes like this. On a hot summer morning, a girl went walking, her face rumba fine, and the girl is mine. Yo, what can I do? Tell me what to do. Mamo, what can I do? I'm mad after you. Madi vittu ponne, a jodi teddu kanne. Aadi asiyumbodhu adirudada manne. Yo, what can I do? Tell me what to do. Mamo, what can I do? I'm mad after you. Rolled gold many, Niruma buri rani. Tundil போட்டு இழுக்குதடா உன்னுடைய பண்ணி. Yo, what can I do? Tell me what to do. Mamo, what can I do? I'm mad after you. Thank you.
Amazing.
Very good.
That was a self.
It's like a pop song in Ceylon, no?
Yeah, yes. Ceylon, just like Ceylon pop, ma'am.
Yeah, pop song. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
so this is
this
the
was
one.
career.
This is one happy moment that we've shared, me and Henry, many times, and we never forget this one. I know there's no party is complete without him and his guitar and his song and many others. I mean, this guy is like humongous.
That's why I mentioned his name, sir. His smile says, his laughter says, his nature. Wonderful. Thank you.
முகத்தில் தெரியும் சார்.
அதே தமிழா நீங்க?
ஆமா சார்.
I'll catch you.
தமிழ்னா தமிழ் கிடையாது, பிறந்தது வாழ்ந்ததெல்லாம் தமிழ்நாட்டுல தான்.
Very good. Wonderful, sir. Thank you very much. That was great. Thank you, sir, for saying that. I'm waiting for my friend, Kunai. Good morning, Kunai. You have to unmute.
Good morning and welcome, Vetriji. Nice to see you back in Dubai.
Yes. I am waiting for you to pull my leg.
Pull your leg. No, I will. Can I share the incidents what happened with you when you were in India?
Please.
Am I allowed to?
You don't need to tell anything. I just.
Am I allowed to share your secrets?
Except that anything else is okay.
Okay, friends. Since Vetri has allowed me, when he was in India, something happened very because Vetri is guy. He always look for opportunity to utilize the time. So he decided to attend one conference, one seminar when he was visiting India. So he was going to attend the seminar, and police caught him. And Vetri was surprised. And why police caught him? Because it was 2:30 or 3 a.m. early morning or the night. So police caught Vetri that where exactly you are going? This is night, 2:30, 3 a.m. What's happening? So he says, sir, I am going to attend one seminar. So police asked, what is this seminar at this time? What is the topic? He said that the topic of seminar is very important, that how you can be away from the drink, the cigarette, all that elements, the bad habits. So I'm going to attend that seminar. It's a very important lecture for me to attend. So police said that at this time, where is this seminar? Where is this lecture happening? Who is the speaker? So Vetri says, sir, my speaker is my wife, sir. I have to go and attend this. So that's so funny, huh? Thank you, Vetri. So please do share what exactly you learned in that seminar.
Kunal, can I share something? You were saying you wanted to pull Vetril's leg. Try pulling his hair.
Well, only that Sukhdeepak sir can do. We have to learn that technique. Is so challenging to pull the hair of the person.
Nothing challenging about it. He's got hair on his beard also.
Okay, let's do this exercise, sir. Please teach us how to pull the hair of Vetri. Close our eyes.
Kunai.
You try, no, you cannot do it. You cannot pull his hair. That is the.
For God's sake, let us move forward.
That is the possibility.
Let's move again. My head is paining.
One more incident, the police caught. No, can I share here?
Please go ahead.
No, okay. Because in 2007 up to 2008, there was no bridge in this. Incident happened in Chennai. That Nungambakam, that Ballur-Kottam signal was very heavy. 5 ways there were there to enter into that Kodambakam road. Then on the Orchard Road bridge, there was one more bridge came only in the year of 2010. So I was driving my car, behind a bus. So I, nearly actually the distance from Vallurkottam to my house is only 15 minutes drive from that place to my house. Whereas normally it take only 1 hour or 1.5 hours due to traffic.
Just sorry to interrupt, Mallika ji. By this time, you took a free trip to Chennai, all of us.
I couldn't get you. What is that?
You have shown half of the Chennai now by explaining all the places.
Yeah. Now it has a lot of changes after 2010.
Go ahead.
So that time I was behind a government bus. A long time I was waiting. When the bus has started, I also started my car and started driving behind the car. Then in that, when I take a small only 1 second, it was, the bus has gone. Whereas when I was trying to go behind, I was being caught by the police. There are 4 one inspector and 4 sub-inspectors and police were there. It was a crowded place, so that much. So they caught me and asked me to see the signal. It is red. I told they asked me what is the color of the signal. I told red. Then they asked me, why you are why you are driving, you are coming in this way, you are crossing the signal being a red. Then I just asked them to see I just showed like this, the bus is going before me, it is crossing the signal, violating this one. I told them, showing that bus, see, I was behind this one, mine is Sandro, so I couldn't see the signal because of that bus. So I just followed the bus, whereas I have been caught, but that bus has gone. Then everybody in that signal, they know, all the police started laughing. So they told, okay, I'm taking this as a light. Okay, don't repeat this again. Then they allow me immediately.
Thank you, Mallika. That was a great one. And Koneji, since you shared that, I have one more incident. It's not incident, it's just a joke only. And by the way, I have to tell you, you have mastered the art of telling your story in others' name. It has come up very well. I don't tell anybody. Don't worry.
That must be every day.
I know this guy.
See, who is talking? The experienced Gopal ji?
By laughter, you should be.
With everybody. It's very common with everybody.
Gopalji, I have a different version. Just to support our friends. A mother is making her child to sleep. Child is asking mother, Amma, I'm not getting sleep. Tell me a story. Mother says, even I'm not getting sleep. Just hold on to your moment for some time. Your father is going to come. I will ask him simple one question. Why are you late? He will say 1,000 stories. By listening, we both will sleep. He will say happy story. He will say that story, this story. By the time we will sleep.
Good one.
Thank you, Asinaji. Now I know how to make you laugh. Wonderful.
Okay, one question to everybody.
Yes.
Yeah? We got to make it a little serious, no? So the question is that when all these jokes were being cracked, how many of you even thought about judging anybody? Nahin, na? So when you're in a playful mood and you are kind of, humorous, then all your judgment is suspended, and so how happy you are. That's the point of a good humor, it seems. That it makes you switch your tracks in your head, That's a good humorist would do that. Yeah. You heard that famous one about Winston Churchill and George Bernard Shaw. They meet at a wicket gate, that gate which goes round and round, only one person can go, right? So George Bernard Shaw says to Winston Churchill, I do not give way to fools. And Winston Churchill smiles and he says, but I do. So this judgment, so easy to suspend it, So I've discovered that when I conduct training programs for corporates, they're all so pompous and serious people. So from the word go, I'm making them laugh. So one of the HR fellows said, "Sir, you should not call yourself a trainer." I said, "Acha, what should I call myself?" He said, "You should call yourself corporate joker." I said, "Wow, that's the biggest compliment I've ever got." Because when people are laughing, and you can say everything in a humorous way. Like Vetrivel is so smart, right? He can say anything in a humorous way. I had this friend who taught me a lot about pulling people's legs in a humorous way. And he could get away with anything, and people would always take it lightly. And he used to always say to me, Sukhdeepak, why do angels fly? Why do angels fly? That's how he used to speak. Why do angels fly? Because they take themselves lightly. And here we take every little thing and make it so significant, So I've now gone a little crazy. So I keep looking for something funny in every situation. So can you. And you can suspend your judgment by laughing at everything and saying, wow, that's an interesting point of view. Henry, look closely at Jonita. Does she remind you of someone?
I'm actually on the phone, so I'm not able to see everyone.
She's a ditto copy of Oli.
Acha.
So when you are on your laptop, you'll see. Even when she joined, I said, who does she remind me of? Who does she remind me of?
Kya naam hai?
Juanita. Juanita.
Okay.
She's a ditto copy of Oli.
Acha.
So you've got one more cousin in Mumbai, no?
Good.
Or rather, we have one more cousin in Mumbai.
Yes.
All right. So I think, tell me one thing, you great shair log jo hain. Do you have any humorous shairi also? So that can make everybody laugh, right?
शायर लोग हमेशा रेडी रहते हैं सर, ह्यूमरस हो या गमजदा हो या गम की बात हो।
अब ये मत करना, अभी हम आपको पेश आब करते हैं। But it has a different meaning, right?
अस्तगफिरुल्लाह, ला हौल वला कुव्वता इल्ला बिल्लाहिल अज़ीम, क्या बात कर दी। चलिए मैं फिर आपको एक मज़ाहिया शायरी सुनाता हूँ, अगर इजाजत हो तो।
हाँ बिल्कुल।
और ये मज़ाहिया शायरी कल 14 फरवरी का खूबसूरत दिन गुजरा है। तो वेट्री, दिस इज डेडिकेटेड टू not to you, dedicated to me.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the people who roam around at the Dubai Marina.
Yeah, नहीं, वो 14 फरवरी का दिन मुझे कुछ पुराने दोस्त याद आ गए, तो उनके ऊपर एक कुछ लाइनें सुनिए कि इस तरह सताने की जरूरत क्या थी, बदमाश दिल को जलाने की जरूरत क्या थी,
वाह वाह वाह,
जो नहीं था इश्क तो भौंक देती, अपनी औकात दिखाने की जरूरत क्या थी, मालूम था कि ये ख्वाब टूट जाएगा, ओ मनहूस फिर नींद में आने की जरूरत क्या थी।
वाह,
कि मान लो अगर ये एक तरफा मोहब्बत थी, मान लो अगर ये एक तरफा मोहब्बत थी, तो फिर खूबसूरत सूरत वाली मुझे देखकर मुस्कुराने की जरूरत क्या थी।
वाह वाह, अच्छे,
तो ये टूटे हुए दिल की आवाज थी जनाब, जो कि कल याद आ रही थी।
Very nice, very nice, very nice. This poem should be ratified by our friend Sagar Acharya. It will be very useful for him.
उनके in Sagar's life there are many such moments of
where he can use that shairi of yours.
Yes.
Am I right? So over to you, Kuldeep ji. Let's hear. And today even Sakshi ji is going to tell a humorous poem or something.
Sir,
She has only serious ones. Okay.
Taxi is a good poet, by the way.
Yeah.
पेश है कि ये मोहब्बत का महीना है,
मोहब्बत का महीना,
ये मोहब्बत का महीना है, ये मोहब्बत का महीना है। गिफ्ट के चक्कर में वो तुम्हें बार बार हैंडसम कह के गुमराह करेगी। गिफ्ट के चक्कर में वो तुम्हें बार बार हैंडसम कह के गुमराह करेगी, पर तुम समय समय पर आईना देखते रहना। पर तुम समय पर आईना देखते रहना, जिससे गुमराह ना।
That's great. Thank you so much.
सर, सर,
Yes, yes.
हम लोग की उम्र में सर उसके लिए एक है,
हाँ जी, हमारी उम्र के लिए है।
हम
अच्छा,
लोग के
ओके।
लिए, हम लोग के लिए खुदा इससे ज्यादा जुल्म इंसान पे क्या ढाता? खुदा इससे ज्यादा जुल्म इंसान पे क्या ढाता जिसने बूढ़ा कर दिया, दिल जवान रहने दिया।
हाँ, ये तो है।
वही है सर, हम लोग को तो वही है।
बहुत खूब, अच्छा शेर।
सर एक और है आपको, देयर इज सेमी ह्यूमरस।
Semi humorous, okay.
हाँ, कि लीज पे मिली है जिंदगी, लीज पे मिली है जिंदगी, रजिस्ट्री के चक्कर में न पड़े। लीज पे जिंदगी रजिस्ट्री के चक्कर न पड़े और मस्त रहें और स्वस्थ रहें।
लीज पर मिली है जिंदगी, रजिस्ट्री के चक्कर में न रहना, मस्त रहे और स्वस्थ रहे। वाह
वाह, बहुत अच्छे, बहुत अच्छे। लीज पे मिली जिंदगी, वाह।
लोगों को तो रजिस्ट्री की बढ़िया रहती है। That's a really good one. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So why is it that all shairi is only be done by the gents? Eh? I'm sure there used to be one lady who used to tell us very nice shairi, but she's not coming these days. So who among the ladies is going to tell us a poem or a shairi or something like that? Nobody? So remember, humor makes you suspend your judgment. And when you suspend your judgment, then you can live your life in allowance. And when you do that, you have a life of ease, joy, and glory. Isn't that what we all want? Do we? So let's do the crazy statement one time. Remember the crazy statement? So there is a song you remember, जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए. Huh? So that is the time when you should do this crazy statement. Henry, listen to this one. So everybody will say with me, everything is the opposite of what it appears to be.
Everything is what is the opposite of what it appears to be.
And nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be.
And nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be.
And everything is the opposite of what it appears to be.
And everything is the opposite of what it appears to be.
And nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be.
And nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be.
And everything is the opposite of what it appears to be.
Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be.
And nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be.
And nothing is the opposite of what it appears to
Yeah,
be.
so you say it about 15 times or so, and then all the significance we are attaching to all these insignificant things will disappear, and it will bring back your smile. So जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, कभी मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तो crazy statement को याद रखना. Remember the crazy statement. It works, man. You know, especially when other people are upset with you.
Okay.
And they are sulking and they don't want to talk to you. And they say, don't talk to me, etc., etc. That's when you do the crazy statement. If you do it loud, they might also start laughing with you. How wonderful is that?
That sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
Everybody has heard that one. Yes, see, look at the smiles coming on the gentlemen's faces, even the ladies, you know. Don't talk to me, I hate you. So that's a good time to say the crazy statement, and everybody is happy. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we come to the end of this extra special welcoming back Vetrivel session, which was done on a lighter note as a tribute to him. And we'll see you tomorrow for another session of empowering morning conversations. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Like really awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Thank you.